In this position in 1967, Grandmaster Nicholas Rossolimo creates art on the board. Let's see what happens here. So in the game, Rossolimo is mounting a massive kingside attack. All of his pieces are well positioned to go after Black's king, but he wants to bring a final piece into the attack, and continues with rook to a3, lifting the rook, intending to slide somewhere along the kingside. First of all, there's rook to g3, threatening checkmate on g7. Also, we can take advantage of the poor coordination between Black's knights, and go rook to f3, trying to win 2 knights for the rook. So the opponent tries to solve both problems with knight to e6, getting their knight out of danger and guarding the g7 pawn. But this is a losing mistake, because now that the knights don't guard each other, we can continue with bishop takes d5, eliminating the knight, because after they recapture, we've removed the defender of the f6 square. So now we continue with knight to f6 check, and the king has to go to h8. And now the king has no legal moves, so how do we checkmate Black? Well, there's a couple moves that win for white, but the most precise, queen to g6. This is an incredible queen sacrifice that threatens checkmate on h7. And no matter way you take this queen, you're getting checkmated. If you take with the h-pawn, then rook to h3 is immediate checkmate in 1. If you take with the f-pawn, then we sack the knight with knight takes g6, forcing the pawn to take and playing rook to h3, checkmate. So you can't take the queen, and the opponent finds a very resourceful queen to c2, trying to trade queens, and also the queen is guarding the h7 pawn. So how do we checkmate Black? Well, Rossolimo plays the simple rook to h3, and his opponent resigns the game, because checkmate is unavoidable. If you grab the queen, then we recapture with the knight, and the f-pawn has to take. And now, rook takes h7. Checkmate.